Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So I received this hair from ygwigs and this is what the packaging looks like as soon as you open it. I did get the micro link hair extension in 22 inches and this is in the Kinky straight texture. It's kind of like a blowout texture, a little bit more straight towards the end, but this blended so well with my hair. That was my biggest thing. I wanted to make sure I had hair that blended. And for tools, I'm using some dragon clips, I believe that's what it's called, as well as my hair grippers. These are used by barbers, I believe. That's why it says barber on it. But they have kind of like this Velcro material on it that helps to grip the hair. I'm also using a comb and as well as my rat tail comb. Let's not talk about it. I already know. And I'm going to start off by sectioning my hair. By the way, all the tools, everything, items will be listed in my description box down below. Most of the items that I use are from Amazon, the tools at least. So I'm going to just section off my hair. I'm just making sure that if I were to lift my hair up, put in a ponytail or a bun, it will, cover enough to where the micro links won't peek through. My hair is very much on the thick side, so I didn't want to have to install too much hair, so I did leave out, I guess, a pretty generous amount of hair. But these are what my sections are looking like. Just to give you guys a look. Excuse my dirty mirror. This is the first section that I did. I wanted to get the hang of it before actually filming it for you guys. But these are what the micro loops look like. So you're gonna put your hair through that transparent looking loop and you're going to pull on the tab and that'll help to pull your hair through the loop, and then you'll just clasp it with the pliers that came along with the hair. And this is what it should look like once you pull it out. So you're going to clasp it with the pliers. I would definitely suggest to clasp down both sides. It also came with this gadget device. I don't know what it's called, but you guys will see in a couple of clips how handy this comes in, because if you do mess up, you can fix it, and this like little gadget device will definitely come in handy for you. So this is a couple of days after I did install all the micro loops, and I'm just showing you guys how you can't see anything at all. There's just like one little section in the front that I haven't done yet. But as you can see here that they are in my hair, you can see them. They're definitely there, but you cannot see through my hair. My hair looks very full and all that good stuff. So this is the section I'm going to be working with, not a lot. And I'm going to start off by just pulling my hair through the loop. And then once I have my hair through the loop, I'm going to just pull the little tab. This is very easy, y'all. Like, I can't express how easy this was. And simply just pull it through. I'm going to make sure to separate my hair and just drag it up to my root as close as I can. You don't want to put it too close because you're basically going to be pulling on your root and your scalp, and that can be very painful. So you want to keep a little bit of a space, not too much, but just enough to where you can move it up and down and toss your hair around, stuff like that. And then you're going to clasp down. Make sure you clasp down both sides, just the way the shape the pliers are. I just feel like it's better to do both sides because it's not going to get, both sides with just doing it on one side, if y'all understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm just tugging on it, making sure it's secure and it's not going to go absolutely anywhere. So, yep, that's what it looks like. Just to give you an idea, and it feels completely comfortable. That's why I'm moving it around. And I'm going to go on to the next section. Now, if you're worried about like the sizing, like how much hair to use, or if you're using too much, the micro loop will pretty much tell you if you're using too much hair. So if you have too much, the hair won't go through the loop like at all. And if you have too less amount of hair, after you clasp it, it'll slide right out. So you'll know when you're using the right amount of hair, which is another reason why I love this. It's so like beginner friendly, kind of just guides you and walks you through it. I 10 out of 10 love this, absolutely. So again, I'm just showing you guys how I do it. Pull through the loop, move it up to my scalp, and just clasp it down on both sides. And that is my first section all done. So now I'm going to section off another piece of my hair, and I'm not going to install any micro loops on this section. Again, my hair is fairly thick. I don't want it to look too bulky at the top, especially in the front. I want it to lay really flat, and I felt like the best way to get that is if I work every other section so it doesn't look like I have way too much hair on my head to where it just looks like I have a wig sitting on top of my head or something like that. So once I section that down, I just add on my hair grip, make sure no flyaways get caught when I install the next section. And I'm just trying to show you guys kind of like the sections that I'm doing, how big. I'm not really the best at describing measurements, but this is pretty much the sections that I'm working with. I don't know what size this is, but this is what they look like. So again, I section off a piece, pull it through the loop. And once I have it through, I'm going to now pull on that little tab and drag it through, as well as move that micro link up towards my root, separate my hair, and clasp it down. I'm going to just repeat that over and over and over again. Like I said, this is very time consuming, so you have to have a lot of patience with this and a lot of time in your hands. If you don't, definitely suggest paying somebody else to do it. It is quite expensive. This is something that you can do by yourself. You just have to have patience for it. And having the grips honestly cancels out a lot of frustration. So right here, I'm trying to show you guys, so I'm clasping this piece of hair, right? And you can see it's sliding out. Even after I clasp it, it's still sliding out, which means that I don't have enough hair in it. So the way I do that, instead of just pulling it all the way out and possibly ripping out my hair, because it is still clasped down, I just press down on the opposite sides to kind of make that circular shape again, just to make it easier to pull out. And that's also a good way to remove these. So you can see now it's back to its normal shape. And I just used that gadget that I showed you guys before, that like huge loop looking thing, put it through the hole, bring it to the base, and then we're gonna just proceed to do the same technique that we've been doing. It's that simple, that easy. So if you even wanna like reuse these, reinstall these, you can definitely do that by doing this. Or if you just find yourself messing up a lot, don't worry. Like, I don't know how many times I messed up, in this thing that they give you is just the best. It also comes with a crochet needle too, in case you may need that as well. I forgot to mention. So I'm gonna clasp that down and just repeat. So these are the micro loops all installed, all in. I don't feel them at all. The video that I filmed for you guys, the first portion of the video when I was doing the back, that was New Year's Eve. So of course I went out and I did my hair, and it was humid as hell, which brings me to a really good point about getting this texture. I got the Kinky straight. So when you get it, it looks like this. I think I've already showed you guys how it looks, but it looks like this. So it's like a Kinky straight texture, kind of like a blowout texture, but like a bit more straighter, and the roots aren't really, done at all, but doesn't really matter. So when the extensions get frizzy and my hair gets frizzy, it blends fairly well together. The ends are a bit more straight, because you can see like the texture of the hair. The ends are a lot more straighter than like the roots, which is completely fine. It's really not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal, but it blends so much better. Like, of course, this here, because I just put them in, but this side I've already straightened, especially like the back here, I've already straightened. It just needs to be touched up and done up again. So I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna just straighten it, just bone straight. I had curled it. I didn't really care for it curled. Nothing with the hair. I just didn't like the way it looked on me. Maybe it was just my outfit or whatever. I don't know. But I want to wear it bone straight. When I had it bone straight, I absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna go off camera and straighten the hair, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Just wanted to show you guys, it was very easy to press the hair out. This is after just doing one pass. You can kind of see that there's still a little bit of texture to it. And then this is after I did a second pass. It's all blended, all seamless. So I did 2 passes pretty much overall, just to make sure I got all the texture out. And this is the final press out. And I'm just continuing this all over my head. so blended and it's laying so flat. Like you can't even, oh, I thought that's my scalp. Okay, you can't see any of like the micro links anywhere at all. Super flat. I could definitely put it up. But these are very easy. Do I recommend this? Absolutely. 10 out of 10. Only if you have the patience. It's very time consuming, but if you have the patience or you have the time, but you just don't have the money to have someone install them for you, definitely do it yourself. It's super easy, way easier than the tape ins. Tape ins definitely pay somebody to do that for you, but like the micro loops and micro links, definitely doing this again. I also do have a discount code for you guys. Put it down at the bottom of the screen, but it's gonna be LM20 and you guys will get $20 off when your order is over $100. So make sure you use that code, save yourself some money. I don't receive any kind of commission off of anything, but y'all know how expensive weave is, so wherever y'all can save a coin, save a coin. That's all I gotta say. And also, the more you buy, the more you save off. I'm just now looking down their website, so if you guys have any questions that I know I do not cover, I'll definitely recommend going on their site, because I'm on their site now and they have a full section underneath where the hair is. They have a section where it's called frequently asked questions and answers, and I'm pretty sure this will answer all the questions that you guys may have. I don't want this video to be too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely recommend this hair 100%. Not gonna lie, I was real nervous doing this. I was just like, this is a good idea. I was a bit traumatized from the tape-ins, but this turned out to be so much easier than I thought. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm pretty sure I've already said all of this stuff. But I want to thank you so much to ygwigs for sponsoring this video, and thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.